Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Names of the game is here. And I guess Rush is unofficially over, I suppose. Let me know down below, boys. What do you guys feel about Rush? I said it in my video this morning, which I appreciate. Hopefully I enjoyed that day 3 recap. We finally pulled an ultimate LTD. Sold for 1.1 million coins. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Name of the game today, Rush is over. As always, my mom tells me closed mouths don't get fed. So if you could hit the like button and drop a sub, I would greatly appreciate that. Now, name of the games is cool. We're going to cover it in a little bit, but that's not what I want to talk about. Now, I need to do a better job, and I need you guys to start holding me accountable of doing things and holding packs. Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I completed the Warren Moon. I could have made a video on the Warren Moon and completing that. About time you guys seeing this, you know. I opened up all the packs. I got a couple of full ones or whatnot. I need to do a better job of grinding for something completed. Now, shout out to Audi. I actually didn't pay attention to this, and when I completed this, it was like 12 in the morning so I didn't even pay attention at that time. At this, Warren Moon is auctionable now, and I actually could have sold my Warren Moon earlier for a lot of coins, but I put dots on them and I forgot I took it off, and yeah, but he is auctionable. You see, if I take this off, that BND will go away. And we're able to sell him. Right now, he's going for about 300K. You do need him for the set later on. So do I sell him now? Do I just keep Vince? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do it. I wanted to try him out with the dots ability and see if we can cook there, but that's not here nor there. Names of the game. Here we go. Let's talk about it. Like I said, I'm not going to go crazy into this. I'm going to talk about my plan for the next couple days. Thursday is a big day for me. It's a big day, and I'm going to explain why. I've talked about this the last couple weeks. We've done it the last couple weeks, and it's been fantastic. Third week is a charm because next week we get season 2. Now we may get an odds boost with season 2 as well, so that's something to keep consider. Mojo Dortch, we're going to call him Mojo Jojo. 88 speed, above all 88 route thresholds. He's 600K. Now I know a lot of people think he's going to affect Randy's price, which yes he can in a sense. I still have my Randy's for 300K. I think I got like 5 of them because I ended up pulling another one. I'm holding. I'm believing in his name being Randy Moss and him getting up to 400K. I'm not expecting to flip Randy for 500K. Reason why I invest in Randy in 300K, I had coins just sitting up there, and I always tell you guys, I'd rather have my coins working for me than against me. If they're just sitting up there and not doing anything, like my 3.5 million is right now, they're not doing anything. Well, if I got him invested in Randy, at least I know if he gets him 350, I can flip it, make 15K. It's not a long-term investment. I'm going to try to get rid of him by Thursday at the latest Friday, because Thursday we're going to have new season cards, Carno Tate, and Leonard Moore will be out of packs. I don't think we're going to get another receiver, but with EA, you just never know, right? Now, my boy Bum Jock, meet me in the club. We're going to call him Young Jock, you know what I'm saying? Card art fire, and the card is, this is the best card of the drop. 86 speed, 85 block shit. Y'all seen the cards, man. Y'all absolutely seen the cards. And then you have some other cards, some 87, some Jordan Stringers. We got Bo Mascow, which if they would have made this card better, if you watch my video yesterday, I was talking about them dropping an 88 speed corner and why I didn't like the Charles Woodson and the Travis Hunter investment, because I feel like they were going to do an 88 speed corner. Here we go, right? Now, I'll tell you this. I do love this card under 150. I think that he gets back up to 200K comfortably. But also we have mainstays, walk-on wonders in the next couple days where we could get a corner. I also expect us to get an alumni corner this weekend. We haven't had one since Richard Sherman, which was an LTD. So I do expect to get an alumni corner. So he may have a short life, or short lifespan, excuse me, and when you can obviously flip him or whatnot. But to be honest, that's who I only really like. This Mike is okay. The 85 speed is great. The 86 zone is great. He's actually fairly expensive. He's been over 200K for most of the day. So yeah, that's something to think about as well. Again, I want these cards cheap as possible, as much as I can. Now, what I'm going to talk about in terms of my plan. I'm glad that Rush is over. It's great, but I like to get back to our regularly scheduled programming, and we need to get to coins. Now, third week is a charm, like I said. Third time is a charm, I should say, like I said. So, what I'm going to be doing, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm making no secret about it. I'm going to open up this 87 alumni pack come Thursday, because there's only going to be Cornelius Bennett, Jonathan Ogden, the Julius Peppers LTD, and then it's going to be the 2 new season cards. Now, last week when the season cards updated, Leonard Moore wasn't in this pack. I do believe the new one will be in this pack. So I think we should get like a 90 or an 88 and an 89 or whatever. I'm going to open up this pack. Now, it is expensive. That's why I've been getting super duper cheap training. I've been getting training under 42, and that's what I've been cooking. And that's my mindset the next couple days. It's training, 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 training. I still have about 4 million coins worth of stuff selling in my binder, so I'm good. But training, 87s under 110, 85s under 50K, or you can go 51K if you want. I mean, like this isn't bad, right? This is like what, 40, I think 43 per or something like that. This is my plan for the next couple days. Obviously, we should get what, mainstays tomorrow. Last week when mainstays came out, those 87s were super duper cheap. So like I said, I'm looking for stuff, but I'm also not going crazy. I'm being very selective with the training I'm buying at this moment, right? It has to be, the price is right. No Bob Barker. Shout out to whoever noticed that in my last video. But this is what I'm doing the next couple days, boys. Buying training, because I am going to rip that pack, because I think that pack will present value for us. We've made coins doing that 2 weeks in a row. Obviously, it's a little bit more expensive now, but at the same time, if you get your training cheap enough, you'll be opening the pack at, I think, like 190K. Obviously, if you pull an 87, it's ass. But if you pull one of the new season cards, you can cook, right? And at the end of the day, it's not always bad to have, not bad to have cheap training. 83s, I'm looking under 22K, 23K at the most. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm prepping you guys for what I'm doing. You know, this is what I'm going to be doing, like this 83. And look, because Rush is over and the whole BND fad is over, there's actually life on the auction house now. There's super life on the auction house. People are listing stuff. People are buying cards or whatnot. So this is kind of going to be my plan of attack the next couple of days. We're obviously going to get into some TG stuff in this video as well. But I just want to prep you guys for what I'm doing, right? Buying training, cheap training. Like I said, I got the Warren Moon. I'm undecided if I'm going to sell him or what I'm going to do with Warren Moon as of yet. But yeah, I don't want to hide any secrets. I said this actually in the Discord last night, that the cornerback and the Sam linebacker are the only ones that I was really looking at today. And they had to be at a specific price, and specifically the middle linebacker too as well. I initially thought 200K for the corner, but that price point is moved to 150K. So just being mindful in regards to that. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing the next couple of days. Cheap training, cheap training, cheap training. That's what we're looking for. Now, we're going to end it off with some NOTG stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to go crazy into this. I'll open up these basic packs. And that's literally it. Like I said, I'm not making this a big video. We spent so many coins and so much stuff during Rush. I kind of just want to prepare you guys for what we're doing. Right? Let's just see what we can do here. What I may do is end off with some Rush BND packs. Right? Maybe quick sale one of my 90 or 87s I got for 100K. And then we'll go into some Rush BND packs and see if we can pull something to walk off the video. So here's our coin boosters, is what I like to call them. Our coin boosters instead of money boosters. We do get a 1 coin pack dub. Hold on. Can we I mean, listen here, Linda. I'm going to take a 1 coin 88 speed linebacker. Okay. Don't necessarily like this, but hey, after you get a 1 coin dub, why not keep going in? Why not keep going in? Hold on. Wait. Okay, back-to-back W's. 1 coin pack and then the 67K back, which he's one of the more expensive 86s. He's like 150K because he has 87 speed. So, hey, we ain't going to turn that down. We are absolutely not going to turn that down whatsoever. So, we definitely will take that. Without a doubt, we will take that. Let's go end it off with some Rush BNDs that kind of send off Rush in a way, and we'll be done. All right, boys. Here we go. We're going to walk it off with Rush BND packs. Let me know down below what you felt about Rush, man. I felt, again, lackluster. Was it great? Did I have great pulls? I actually had fun ripping packs. You know, the fresh faces, the alumni before they updated and all that stuff. But I wish there was more. It left me wanting more, if I'm being completely honest. It really did leave me wanting more. Not many coin offers that were great, if I'm being honest. Not many offers with points that were fantastic either, if we're being honest. But, hey. Overall, the team is looking vastly different. The coins are actually up a couple, and it would be down if would be up even more if I didn't do stupid stuff. But that's what the channel is. We do stupid stuff all the time. But the coins are up. The team is better. So we did what we had to do in terms of investing, flipping, you know, and that type of stuff. So that way we could stay our head above water and open up packs. And then obviously we went crazy. We had some great luck with some of the pools. 3 Adrian Petersons out of 4 packs. The what is it? The Ultimate LTD Charles Woodson. We kind of went crazy. We did kind of go crazy. So that's that. I'm not going to complain too much about that. Yeah, man, these aren't the greatest. They really are not the greatest. Now, yeah, we'll just keep going with the BND packs. Like I said, I haven't done a real big BND pack opening yet, and this will be classified as big. This will be 10 plus rolls. So we'll see if we can do that. This is basically me wasting 100K. It's all good. At the end of the day, we can make 100K back. Just want to see if we can pull it. The problem is there's not many things BND that I can pull at this moment. I guess I wouldn't mind a DeMarcus Ware or even a Randy Moss, because I do have a Randy Moss on my team. You know, probably not going to pull one of those, but it is what it is. You don't know until you try. So right now we're getting cooked. We're absolutely getting cooked. And essentially we are setting 100K on fire. For y'all. It ain't for me. It ain't for my benefit. You know, just wanted to show you guys how we're cooking and whatnot. You know, this has been a W video. We got Bo Pascal. We got Deladon, who I've been waiting to get. Maybe a little bit late to get now because I have better receivers now. But nevertheless, if we choose to sell some of our LTD receivers, we have a good 87 speed budget receiver that we can work with. Right? And look, to be honest, before the season next week, because I think we could get an overall boost next week too. We could. This is how we walk it off. Oh my, come on. Bang, bang, Mojo Jojo gang. Okay. I understand it now. That's how you do it. What a walk-off. I got to finish out the training, but we're counting that as a walk-off. We're counting that as a walk-off. What a way to send out Rush. Rush is over, but we had to end it with a bang. Not only was it out of a Rush BND, but it was a new NOTG, so we did 2 birds with 1 stone. If you're not going to hit the like button, you need to hit it for that. If you didn't hit it before, I need it for that. Because not only did we pull an LTD, we pulled a new LTD. That's what we do. I'm out. Deuces.